Greetings, greetings, my lovely Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel, Scorpio. For those of you Scorpios joining me for the first time, I welcome you. For those of you Scorpios who have been here before, thank you for coming back and thank you for your support. All right, Scorpio, we're here to take a look at your love life and see what messages we have coming for the next few days. This is a general reading, meaning Scorpio, if this reading doesn't seem to resonate with your situation currently, do not panic and do not try to make it fit, okay? Simply means that's all the more reason for you to go ahead and click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that when your message drops in the next few days, you're the first one to know about it, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. So I'm going to start out with some oracle cards. We're going to use the romance angels. We're going to get some messages from spirit regarding your love life. And I will dig in deeper and clarify those messages using the tarot. All right, spirit. Let's get some messages for my beautiful, lovely Scorpio souls. What's coming at them in the next few days in regards to love and romance? All right. Your first message, keep an open mind. Followed by very soon. And then we have flirt. All right, Scorpio. With this first message of keep an open mind, the message on the card says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, but that's not what I'm really getting with this card, Scorpio. What I'm getting for you is that you need to keep an open mind in regards to, and this is definitely a message for those of you, I could tell you right off the bat, that are looking to reconnect with a past love. So you need to keep an open mind in regards to what can actually happen, what can change in this situation. Also, you need to reassess what it is that you have cemented in your mind as being unchangeable. So, what are you thinking in regards to this connection? Because for many of you, what I'm feeling is this is someone who you've reconnected with multiple times, okay? And each time seems to be a repeat pattern of what happened before. It may start off a little different, it may start off feeling brand new, but then it ultimately goes the course of what has happened before between the two of you. So, Spirit is asking you to keep an open mind in regards to what it is that can happen in this connection, how this person seems to take you down the same path over and over again. And in other words, analyze and think back to those times in the past when you have reconnected with this person. What is that pivotal point that always seems to occur that takes you down that wrong path with them? Because what I'm getting is if you can remain very conscious of that, and as you reconnect with this person, which by the way is slated to be coming very soon, if you can just kind of reverse engineer, so to speak, what it is that happens that takes you down the wrong path, you can actually change that from happening again this time around, right? You can forge a different path. And for some of us, what we need to take a look at is the fact that even though in the past this person keeps bringing you to the same sad ending, has that become comfortable for you? Has that become, in a sense, like what you rely upon? May not be that you rely upon it consciously, but subconsciously on some level, you may be getting some comfort in the end from what happens. And that's a weird thing to say, but we as humans seem to like the familiar on some level, even though what I'm feeling here, Scorpio, the results have been over and over something that you just consciously would not choose. So it's time to sit down with yourself and really think about what it is that your patterns are, what your expectations are, so that you can address those insecurities, those things in you that need to change so that you can bring change to this connection when it occurs again. And very soon, yeah, well, the time frame for this reading is the next few days. And so I would not be very shocked at all to hear that you guys start getting some type of indication from this person. Now, that may be coming through a message, a phone call, a text. That also could be coming in just randomly bumping into this person on the street, um, hearing a favorite song that the two of you may have shared over and over again, without you being the one like playing that song. Just where you go, like you might walk into a store and you hear it playing, right? Things like that, those synchronicities, um, those are indications of that person's energy interacting with you, with yours, and you will start to see and feel these synchronicities soon. Some of you will just straight up have an all out, meeting with this person soon, or talking to this person soon, or a message from this person soon. Flirt comes out. And the message here of extend your lighthearted energy to others, that is the key to this message here. When you engage with this person, it is important to be lighthearted. Like you're not going to put on, or you're not going to put forth behavior towards them that says, oh, I've been waiting for this reunion, right? Like this is about you being lighthearted enough to just kind of be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Like on that random run-in, on the street or something. Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, okay. Well, that's great. Just keep it light. Kind of keep it moving initially. Keep it light and keep it moving, because this person, that's going to like draw them in very, very strongly and with an intense desire to find out what's going on with Scorpio. I mean, they were just so like nonchalant when I saw them on the street, whereas normally what I'm feeling is the vibe that they get off of you is one of intense attraction, longing, that kind of thing. They need to see that lighthearted side of you in order to be truly drawn in and start things off maybe a little differently from what you've experienced in the past. All right, so I'm going to start shuffling up my tarot deck here, and we're going to dig into these messages further, Scorpio. All right, Spirit, let's give Scorpio some details, some really clear, detailed messages regarding what's coming here with this past love over the next few days. All right, so while Spirit is advising me to keep shuffling, Scorpio, if you haven't already, now is a perfect time for you to go ahead and click that subscribe button for me. It is a free way to energetically support this channel, and I am so appreciative of those of you who do take that step. All right. All right, let's get these messages out on the board for my Scorpio. Scorpio, your first message comes by way of the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Four of Swords. Next, we have the Magician. Oh, wow, that's powerful. Followed by Judgment. Got some major arcana showing up here, especially under the category of very soon. The Fool. followed by the High Priestess in the reverse. I think some of these messages here are very straightforward, Scorpio. So this, when I get this kind of straightforward messaging, it just lets me know everything's cut and dried. Like all of the um there's nothing foggy here, right? Like the energy is clear, the energy is strong. So, with this message of the 6 of Pentacles, with keeping an open mind, you know, it just further just it just further clarifies this message very strongly of you taking out the time to understand how to balance your energy in a way that is going to create a different type of attraction, a different type of connection for you and this person, right? This has to be a connection of balance. This cannot be you doing all the heavy lifting, Scorpio. This be very balanced. They have to be putting in just as much as you put in, okay? They have to come to the table wanting this just as much as you want it. And the way that you achieve that, again, is through this lightheartedness, not being so eager to jump in with both feet and lock things in. They have to feel, even if you feel that in your heart, that you just want to jump in and lock this in. And God, I know how that feels. But they can't see that in you. Your demeanor, the way you're carrying yourself, the way you're interacting has to be very, very different this time around. Okay. With this Four of Swords, it's about, again, that inner work that you need to do in order to project what you need to project to this person. It's also about taking out the time to take care of yourself, to treat yourself, to do all those things that self-care type of things for yourself, so that when you do step out on the street, when they do run into you, when you do have that date with them, it is you looking as vibrant and beautiful or handsome as you can, because you have been feeding yourself the things that restore your energy, restore your physical looks, all of that. You have to keep the focus on you, Scorpio, this time around. I feel like in the past, what you've done is you jumped in, and then what ends up happening is your whole focus goes to this other person. Your focus needs to be with you at this time, and it needs to stay with you. That will draw them in so deep that they will be drowning in the cool, still waters of Scorpio, to be, I don't know, gushy, right? Like, you need to make sure you're doing your part for yourself, and that you are doing what you need to do to stand up for yourself in this connection. Stand up for yourself in a very strong way, in a way that you haven't done in the past. Because, all right, Scorpio, we're about to be in 2022, and we're not going down any rabbit holes with this person in 2022. We're not. We have to make them march to our beat, march to, we're the drummer, we're the one who sets the beat with our drum, and they have to keep up with us. They need to get in where they fit in, and that's the only place for them. Okay? All right. So our next message, I'm going to go to Judgment. And I'm being drawn to Judgment because, there has been a decision made by them, that even if you haven't heard from them, if they haven't reached out quite yet, there has been a decision made by them that you are that one. You are the one that they would want to end up with in their lives. So you're the one they want standing by their side, Scorpio. So rest assured, like, get all those insecure, unsure thoughts about that out of your mind, because they've made up their mind. They may not, I mean, I feel like this person has a really, um, what's the word I'm looking for? A really persuasive mask that they show you, right? you can't really see what's going on the inside because they show you this mask of being nonchalant about the connection with you. Yeah, they'll chase you down, they'll do all those little things that you think are cute and loving, but at the same time, when they want to pull back and act stupid on you, you can't see past that mask to see what's really going on the inside. And that is what you need. You need that mask that you use to balance yourself, and you need to kind of circle your energy around what's good for you. This time around, Scorpio, you need to get what's good for you. You need to go for the glory. And if you can successfully do that, you will have what you want in this connection. This person has been running over you in the past because they know how much you desire them. So they've been acting a damn fool. They've been running around cheating, doing all kind of things. Whatever the story is of the past that they keep pulling you into, they do it because they know they can. This time around, you have to walk with conviction and judgment towards what it is you want. You walk towards the promised land and let them follow you. Let them lift you, the train of your garment, and follow behind you as you lead the way, Scorpio. That's the only way this is going to work. And with the magician here, you have the power to do it. You can pull this off as the magician. You can create what you want. Again, this goes back again to having done that inner work in which you're keeping that open mind to know that I can get it. This is what I want. Paint that picture. See how she has her eyes closed. She's imagining, she's seeing in her mind's eye what it is that she wants in this connection. And she's doing it with the determination that she can take what's in her head, in her thoughts, in her inner world, and she can project it into the outer world around her and make it happen. That's the power, the beauty, the secret of the magician. Okay, being able to focus in on exactly what it is that you desire and see it clearly, and then project that imagery into your real everyday 3D life. That is, in a nutshell, the power of the magician, and you have that here, and you can do it soon. So keep your mind state protected, and in doing so, you don't want to, as soon as you start to reconnect with this person, just blurt out and tell them everything that it is that you have envisioned for the two of you, because they're going to take that information and they're going to act a fool with it. Okay, not everything is for everyone to know, and not everything is for this person to know. And no, that's not playing games, that's not lying, that's not keeping secrets. That is simply standing in your own energy and being powerful as you do so. All right, let's take the wheel here, Scorpio, and let's steer it towards what you want. All right, with the Fool here, you have a warning to make sure, again, that you're doing these things and that you're being wise in the use of your time and energy. So you're not going to spend all your time or allow this person to have access to all of your time and energy. You have to maintain yourself wisely. You have to have time for yourself. You have to have downtime that's just for you. That way, when you reconnect with this person, you have something to offer, right? So the Fool is also here talking about, not forgetting all of this, not forgetting the work that you're putting in, not forgetting all this as soon as you get the feel good moment with this person, not as soon as you sleep with this person and now you consider the relationship having gone to a different step once again. You want to maintain this original energy. Don't waste it away by just chucking it off to the side as soon as you think things are just all great and all good again with your person. The High Priestess in the reverse is coming forward as a warning to let you know that you haven't been really connecting intuitively with the power that you have within, and now is the time. So the fool would manifest by not listening to this intuition, not listening to what spirit is guiding you, and how spirit is guiding you, rather, and how spirit will actually tell you each step to take, will nudge you in the right direction every step of the way in reconnecting with this past love. Okay. But if you're not listening and you're just relying on what you see, hear, and feel around you, then this is all going to end up one more time back to the same old story. And we don't want that this time. So let's take a new road. All right, let me grab my clarifying deck. And with my clarifying deck, Spirit, I want to give Scorpio some good actionable steps. I mean, we this whole readings thus far has been about actionable steps, but let's get some real clear guidance and give Scorpio an additional game plan here in regards to reconnecting with this person. All right, so our first message here comes by way of the Three of Wands, followed by the Hanged Man in the reverse, and the Six of Swords. So, this again, more straightforward information along the same lines of what we've been talking about here, because the Three of Wands is visionary. No, but this is a particular emphasis on Scorpio. You need to know that if reconnection is what you desire here, you can have it. You got to know that in your mind. You got to get that straight right now, and you got to kick out all those doubts, all those nagging little ugly thoughts you can have that tell you whether you're thinking you're not good enough or this has never worked in the past or any. You got to get clear on what you want, right? You got to be this magician. The magician is clear. The magician is clear as hell, okay? And the magician creates exactly what they want. You have the power. You just have to get really, really clear. All right. Find ways, I'm hearing, that you in this whole nurturing yourself thing that we talked about earlier, find ways to pull yourself out of the negative thoughts that you tend to gravitate towards in regards to this person. Find ways to interject practices into your self care and your self mental care that allow you to immediately identify and pull yourself right out of those negative thoughts. Okay. With the Hanged Man in reverse, the things again that you will feel, see, know, be guided to by spirit while you're listening, you have to take that wisdom with you into this connection. You have to maintain that energy, and you will not be in this stuck state of waiting any longer. This isn't a time for waiting. That's what I'm getting overall in your life, Scorpio. It's coming through very clearly as Spirit's telling me in your whole life, every area of your life. This is a time to stop being stuck and move forward. And love is no different here. Okay. This is a time for you to take a leadership role in your work, in your money, financial situations, in situations with your family and friends, all those different areas of your life. It's time for you to take charge, and not take charge in a brash, overpowering, bossy way, just by standing in this energy that you can embody with the magician here of envisioning what it is you want. You can lead powerfully, and that can be a silent leadership. You won't have to put much effort in. The bulk of your effort is going to be in you getting your mind right, you connecting to spirit and listening to the guidance, you connecting to spirit and allowing spirit to be that GPS system that guides you here. So it is time to get unstuck, Scorpio. This upcoming year can be a wonderful, wonderful one for you overall if you are willing to do that work. And with the 6 of swords showing up here, this is just letting me know that as you start to reconnect with this person, you're going to see things in their behavior that are clearly them trying to pitch out that old game that they used to run on you. And you're going to shut it down, okay? You're going to shut it down with the 6 of swords in reverse, and you're not going to allow that to have you running for the hills because you're the magician. You're leading this situation. They're going to follow. You're going to stay the course to get what you want. You're not going to go running for the hills at the first time, that the first sign of them acting in a way that they used to act with you, right? A way that's negative. Because, yeah, they're going to try you. It's human nature. I have been getting away with doing all of this to Scorpio for so long now. So let me go ahead and do it again. Let me try to do it again, right? As soon as they think they have you comfortable. But with this introspective part of you that you're going to withhold some of your energy and redirect that energy towards yourself, they're not going to know what to make of that, right? So they're going to try you. They're going to see, they want to see if you really about that life, if you really are now about standing up for yourself, if you really are now about loving on yourself and therefore not allowing anyone to come in and treat them in a way that isn't in line with love. They're going to try you to really see if you're about that life, and you're going to stand tall and stand firm, and you're not going to run away from that challenge because you're going to show them you're really about that life. All right, Scorpio, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe on your way out. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this has been helpful to you. And I'd be very curious to know what it is that's happening for you as you see these things unfold. So don't be afraid to come back and find this video and put it down in the comments for me. I love hearing you guys' feedback. All right, Scorpio, all my love. And until next time,